And there we go. Didn't have to hear me talking about my technical difficulties. So, yeah. Hey there, hi there, hello there, and good Monday morning. Because that is the date and time that it is, where I am. And that's all I have to say about that. Yeah. Um, Time to use the zippy line. So we're back at it again. With the magics and the moral questions that we're not going to think about because no. And also why. I guess I could just do a little zappy zap. Oh, but I want to explore that square that I don't have filled in. And I can be on a mount here, so that's fine. I'm on a horse. And this horse got wings. But I can't fly. Because of course not. Oh man, it's gonna be exciting to be able to fly again. One day. In the far-flung future of... Honestly, I could stop and do it at any point, but I don't want to. I'm gonna do the quests of the story first. I'm gonna... Wait, no, this way? Maybe this way. Looks like there's a ledge there, so let's try it. Nope. This is a road. I got this. Oh god, I'm so confused. No, leave me alone, big bubble Mike the TV like looking guys. Can't you see I'm on a horse? Look dashing in my fancy red mage garb and being on a majestic steed. No, leave me alone! I don't need to level up, so I don't need to fight any of you. You mean nothing to me. Can I jump over this thing? Only one way to find out. Huzzah! Ow. Sorry, horse. Well, if you would fly, this wouldn't be a problem, would it? That's right, I'm victim blaming. I'm also streaming with my glasses on today because I don't want to keep rubbing my eyeballs. And a good way to do that is to put a thing of glass in front of them. Yarr! Go away, ghosties. Yeah, that's an interesting place to choose to lie down. Yeah, you've rethought that. Oh, she was getting a ball. Would you say that you're having a ball, Lou? Yeah, she also hates my puns. As well she should. I forgive her. Hey, Yesterland guard, you don't got anything to guard anymore, so, Oh, I guess I can't use the zipline for... I gotta... Rude. What happens if I didn't have 100 gil? What would you do? Hmm? Yeah, I thought about as much. Into the Fire Nation. Beep 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 boop. Sanctuary of the Strong. This is, I guess, where warrior fighting people go. Oh, where are we cutting? Oh, yes, zipline. I don't even get to use the zipline myself. Woo! Looks like it's heckin' fun, though. It's got a volcano. Because it's fire. Would you even go so far as to say it is lit? I don't know why I say lit like a boomer. Lamachi, is there anything you aren't afraid of? Flying, water, fire, earth, heart, go planet. Yeah, we all laughing at you. So brave. You're gonna have to be the bravest you've ever been. Well, guess let's just go shut it off since we've decided on our course of action. Oh, we get to go through the Gosh diggity dang it, you've put an instance here, haven't you? You monsters. Oh, why are you being so sassy molassy? Oh yeah, I guess that's fair. Having to say goodbye to his... I mean, his mother's already gone. This is a facsimile. Homunculus, really. You know what? Brain. Brain no likey. Brain no likey deep thought in final act of MMO. I thought it was bad with the Asians and their whole, like, oh, BT dubs. Eugenics, I guess. Whoopsie. Gonna go have a soak in the lava? I guess if your lives don't do... I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know your kinks. Beedly, beedly, beedly. Oh, right. We're not in an actual city. We're in a pretend city. So, oh, got regular old Pope Chabot. Pope Chocobo. The Pope Chabot. The popiest of Chabokobo. I just went through fire. Ouch. I seem fine. Just walk it off. Ah. Well, I guess we can go to a round building. I guess we're going... I'm assuming it's Coliseum. I don't know. What can I say? Ooh. I want a shark. Am I making whale sounds on a shark? Because I don't know what sounds sharks make. To be quite honest. Aside from Hey, Kafkiwa, what up? How we doing? We just followed you. Yeah. Yeah, see? Easy peasy. Why you guys got so many coliseums? Why you guys always be fighting? I say, fighting. Always. I'm thinking of, depending on how disruptive the renovation stuff is in the basement today. We're supposed to be showing up in like an hour. I'm assuming they won't need my input on anything since it's just the basement. So hopefully not. Oh no, these two Lalafels, they're gonna fight. But I'm also thinking of streaming Mafia, the definitive edition, and /or Yakuza, because it'd be like, forget about it, I'm in the freaking Mafia. Or alternatively, ooh, magic. Forget about it, I'm in the freaking Japanese Mafia. I understand that they're fighting and that's really important and stuff, but I gotta say, they just pinch it. They got the little ruddy faces and everything and such pinchable cheeks. It's a cutie. They're just little cuties. Got their short, stubby little legs.
That rather resembles Arcanima, wouldn't you agree?
Yes, they look like Arcanists.
Indeed.
They got books.
While similar arts could have developed independently across reflections, this verges on being identical.
Look at these nerds using their big old brains. And look at these nerds using their big old books. Book brains. Very sparsely attended. You must not be the main event. A polite applause. Nobody has any popcorn. I didn't end up having any popcorn, man. I just remembered that I forgot to have popcorn. Also, I was about to say, Those look like Kryle's parents.
Is something wrong?
That's my character's face.
What?
It's mostly what I do. They might not remember you, though, because, like, the ones that might have deposited you might not have been those guys. Those are memory people. Oh, wait, nope, there's some
Do
sort
we
of...
know each other
Nope.
from somewhere?
Called it. No, I guess not.
Come on, dear.
Milala.
Oh,
Milala?
I'm sorry.
No.
I must be going.
You, Lala. You even got the little pony.
Wait, please.
You don't remember me, but you're...
You're new here, I gather. It may seem strange at first.
Shadow
But give it
slowly creeping
You'll
up.
grow accustomed to it soon enough.
Just, frame rating.
No, I'm not. Rather, I'm. Oh, what can I say?
I'm your daughter.
Of course. This earring. Do you recognize it?
Also a good play. Also a good play.
Impossible.
Oh yeah, you
My
wouldn't have
name is
recognized her
Kryle.
either way, because she's
When
not a baby
I was
anymore.
A baby, I was taken from this world to another, where I grew up without knowledge of my past. I know not how much time has passed for you, and, things may not be as you expect them to be, but I'm here now.
She has this whole emotional, heartfelt
I found my
confession,
way
and they're
back.
like, doesn't look like anything to me.
This earring, it contained a code with which I
Excuse
was
me.
able to reopen the gate, and I
I'm
did.
just a
and
phlegmy
I'm
individual.
Here. And
Just a little phlegm bird. Can birds have phlegm? Can
Could it be as
cyborgs
she
have phlegm?
claims?
I don't know. I guess
She's
so.
not lying. I can tell. There is no mistaking the earring.
Could you have put a little bit of information about you guys on this earring? Was there not enough space? Was the storage full of key stuff?
Oh,
Couldn't have just given me like a little bio? Maybe
How
a little
you've grown,
how-to
my
guide,
darling
just a
daughter.
readme file, maybe? Now I gotta end your unlife. Zombie mom.
it has been 20 years.
Sadness. I mean, it's been longer for them with the whole timey-wimey thing, isn't it? This is what I get for playing Thank Goodness You're Here. Ugh, that game scarred me. Mentally, emotionally,
Yes, names.
somehow
I'm
physically.
Robor, and this is Alila, your mother.
Aww,
Doubtless, we have a mountain of questions for
their
each
little
other.
button
But
noses.
perhaps we can take this somewhere quieter?
You've got these
The
people
Heatwells, for
standing
instance.
behind
There's
you,
a spot there where we can relax and chat.
and they haven't introduced themselves or anything, so I'm kind of wondering what their whole deal is. Are they your minions? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, now Kryle and Arenville can bond about this whole mind blank of a situation. See, I didn't use a profanity. I'm being good. Also, I had to reset my my accidental nudity counter because not because of the my toggle, but because in Thank Goodness You're Here there is surprise indecent nudity that I was going in blind, so I didn't know. So I accidentally showed even more explicit nudity. It was a cartoon weenus, kind of, maybe? Yeah. So I had to reset the counter. So I think we're back at... Should I only count days that I'm actually streaming? Because I don't think... I mean, the counter just counts days. So we're back at something like 2, 3 I have to update it. Oh, yay, materia. So exciting. I lied. I'm not excited about it. I wouldn't mind more tacos, though. I still haven't eaten mine. Oh god, they're probably rotting. in my very squishy bags. You probably shouldn't put tacos in a backpack. Just like you shouldn't put baby in a corner. What movie is that a reference to? Patrick Swayze. Dancing. Dirty Dancing, is it, I think? I'm not actually old enough to know the movie very well. It was before my time. I think it's because one of the characters was named Baby. Which is its own question. Was it like, did your parents hate you? Did they just really want you to be catcalled your entire life and just get real messed up about it? And did that drive you into the arms of Patrick Swayze? And his Dirty Dancing? I don't know. I also have to play my crow game, which is not a raven, but, you know, we'll take it. All corvids are welcome here. That's with an R. It's corvid, not, you know. Ooh, rainbow poo! Whee! Curse my tallness. Oh, this is like, yeah, this is like one of the little wading pools they got for babies. Got it. This looks like it's deeper. Hooray! Probably shouldn't be, you know, swimming in all this. The heat might. I hope it don't shrink. Is this a fully cotton blend? Is it pre-shrunk? I didn't ask. Is it dry clean only? It's probably dry clean only. I mean, look at this. It's probably, actually, it looks like it's velvet. Velour. It's like, just judging by the way light hitting it. Oh man, that would be really uncomfy. It would probably feel soft as heck, though. Be really difficult to work with, though, sewing-wise. Anyways, they do a really good job of their texturing, clothing texturing, and what have you. Eat your heart out, Warcraft. World or otherwise. Yes, you had. We've literally just been following along behind, being like, okay, we're invited, right? I also used to be a tower. That'd be funny. Aww. Shucks. You're making me... Can Elra blush? I think so. You're making me blush, Kyle. I just like to... I can nod. The brook people. Can they eat actual food? If they don't have a memory of it? Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna get them a cold drink. And you too. Don't worry. That is good friendship. Honestly. We're gonna get them ice cream? Is everybody getting ice cream? Yes! There's gonna be that weird flavorless nonsense because we're in weird flavorless memory land. Still. Friends are people who will get you a drink. Aw, look at you learning lessons and applying them to everyday situations. Yeah. Oh yeah, she didn't try any. Oh, I get to go back to the Aetheryte. I see how it is. Oh wait, I haven't tuned to that Aetheryte. Good job. That's excellent. Now I can. Hey you. What do you got? Nothing. You got... Again, don't know what those things are. They don't look edible. But what am I to say? Yeah, I want tacos and popcorn, but probably not together. Am I allowed to disobey my surroundings? Yes! Disrespect your surroundings. Brah! Right into a tree. But pardon me. I may not be itching my eyeballs, but I will itch my nose. There. Oh no, an indecisive man. Truly, this will be my greatest of challenges. There's nothing more difficult than deciding on what you want and being indecisive. Huh. Iced coffee. Queer energy rising. Iced coffee attained. Beep boop, beep boop. I don't know why we couldn't. I know florid is a word, but you can't tell me that they weren't going for Florida man here. Yeah. Gold star, eh? Thanks, Florida mans. For once, you did something helpful and not destructive. Floridians. Florida. This one will drive. What can I say? I like Florence and the Machine. Don't judge me. Or at least don't judge me out loud. Yes, colorful balls stacked on top of each other. That isn't dango. It is a lot of what I do, to be fair. Oh, should I have... this is fine. It's true, if I am bringing back 3, I may have made a mistake here. Yes, I would. It's all free and stuff, so give me 3. Yeah. I'm going through the wilderness. Can't sprint with ice cream, but can jump with it, rock with it, roll with it, etc. Give an ice cream. Yeah, you can have some ice cream. Yeah. Comes in a little handy holder. And things be less awkward now. You have ice cream. Oh.
Never did we imagine that such a reward awaited us. Isn't that so, Robor?
Oh, this is awkward.
Yes.
Do we have to watch this?
Oh, don't mind your father. Like me, he's still getting used to seeing you all grown up.
Peach ice cream, Cryle. Could we not be sitting, like, just a table away watching this happen? It seems kind of mean.
This is just excruciating.
Yeah.
Yes, well, a 20-year blank is not so quickly filled.
Oh.
Even so, there's got to be something we can do.
Maybe we could go away? Maybe? The only thing worse than a cringe is a cringe witnessed by others.
You know, I think I might have an idea.
And yes, I know it's not a cringe, it's just a superlative cringe. Graho, what's your idea? Maybe run it by us first? Not that I don't trust you, my boy.
Raha?
Ah. Noisily eating? That was your solution?
What is he doing?
I also don't know. He's just eating a bunch of ice cream, really? Just how? Just scorfing?
Oh, you needn't force yourself.
It doesn't taste of anything to the living, surely.
Well, you aren't eating yours.
No, it's delicious.
It's the taste
I mean it.
of reuniting with
I've never
family.
tasted anything so good.
Why are we telling this lie? Okay, those are some weird
It really
ass
does
eating
taste so much
sounds.
better when we're all together.
Yes, indeed.
Okay? I don't... That was your plan? That was your plan. You can't tell me that that's how you plan for things to
I'm
go.
suddenly craving dessert. How about you?
Yes. I did go to a peach festival yesterday, which, contrary to popular belief, is not the opposite of a
Truly,
sausage fest.
We've never felt so happy in all our lives.
They had peach ice cream
at the
sundaes,
very
but the
least, we
line
can
for
give you some
them
answers.
was literally like
You've
the
risked
length
so
of the
much
event,
and come so far from
and
them
it
after
was
all.
very sunny, so I decided, no.
Tis
No, I
our
will not.
understanding you are researching a power called interdimensional fusion. Will you tell us about it?
Fusion. Oh, do they require those fancy earrings? And perhaps some sort of dance?
To begin at the very beginning, there is
That's
a
generally
legend
where
passed
people tend to
down
begin.
by our people, the Milala. In the distant past, we abided in a different world.
When you're talking
Our
like a
homeland
collective,
was a paradise of eternal
would you
summer.
not be the
The flowers were
Wee
always
la la?
in bloom. Until, that is, the great calamity
Eyebrows.
turned the
My
very
eyebrows, they
seas
wiggle.
to ice. As those around them froze to
Oh,
death,
so you guys are from
our
another
ancestors looked
reflection
to a
as
mighty
well?
relic for salvation. By its power, they opened a portal and used it to flee to another reality.
You guys. You're messing with the dimensions. It's not good.
The
It's
key
not good.
is none other than that relic. And it has been in the safekeeping of our people since time immemorial.
About that.
Yes. When lightning threatened this world, we attempted to use the key to flee again, like our ancestors once did. Alas, no matter what we tried, we couldn't invoke its power. We had all but given up when Preservation approached us with an offer of partnership.
Oh, diggity darn.
Desperate as we were, we accepted their help, only to later discover their ulterior motive, to plunder other worlds of ether.
And since then, you've just kind of been sitting back and being like,
Seeking
well,
to frustrate
out
their
of our
plans,
hands.
we defected from the Order. And as their agents closed in on us, we seized control of the prototype gate, and activated it.
What followed you already know.
Oh.
We sent our daughter and the key through the portal, entrusting them to the men we encountered.
Oh.
You were born with an unusual gift, you see. Upon learning of it, Preservation sought to subject you to experiments.
Thank you for the lore.
An unusual
Brain.
gift.
No good.
The echo, I dare say.
I got that too.
Our people, the Milala. Are there any ways I might learn more about them?
There are, such as visiting the cavern inside the volcano. Our ancient homeland has been recreated there.
You guys, wait, but I thought... Oh yeah, okay.
While it's intended to serve as an entertaining diversion, it ought to teach you a thing or two about our history and traditions.
Did they not like you? They put you inside of a volcano.
May we go there? Selfish though it may be, I should love to learn of my ancestors.
I mean, we've taken sillier diversions, Cryle, let's be honest.
Of them. And of the
Gestures to
legacy
Golden
my
Saucer in
parents
general.
entrusted to me.
Sure, by all means. As it happens, it's on the way to our destination.
Oh, the destination that's gonna wipe these two out. Should we tell them that? Are we going to tell them that? Cryle, do you wanna field this one? Nah, it's just gonna be a sneaky little pulling of the plug. I mean, it's your fam, or not fam, as it were, but you know. All this from the delivery of ice cream. You'd think there would be more ice cream vendors, considering the very deliberate heat having. Did I attune to this? I feel like I must have. Unless I'm a massive idiot. Don't answer that. The map will tell me, but I'm gonna find out in person. Ha! I'm not a massive idiot. Take that, self-deprecation. Beep. Aha. And then they'll be gone. 17. It's got the word pie in it. It's the closest to being food. Oh, at least that's worth something. Right. They're going on to an educational theme park ride. It's like the journey through the human body at Disney World. Something like that. The Journey of Discovery? Is that what it's called? I don't know. Do I stand here first and then go read the consoles? Because the consoles are sparkling. This is sparkling. You know I love a good surveying. Yeah, you think they would have, you know, evolved longer legs, maybe. Ah! Hello, robo-person. So they have adjusted it for a big up people scale, because otherwise, Yay, education! Would imagine this particular tourist attraction wouldn't get too much visitation after a while. Oh, great. Thanks for warning us about that one, guys. 100% yes. I'm pretty sure that this red velvet is probably suffocating me in this heat. Unless the heat is also not real. I'm assuming I should read these if I'm going to be quizzed on stuff. Summer. Meh. Yeah. Okay. Day was cold, and that was bad. Originally, life was one big beach summer party. Nobody know who made it. Okay. They're good at math. Racist. Electrope. So they are the reason that... Okay. Interesting. Little bit of propaganda just going on, but you know, whatever. Getting on a mount because I can. Oh, Behemoth, you are not a great choice for this. And just in general, this is uncomfortable to watch and probably to experience. Just saying. I'm gonna get off. Bye-bye. I mean, you have to, I guess. Okay, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yep. Okay, cool. Of course. Y'all making me do the frickin'... So I light it if it's true, and I don't if it's not. This is true. Didn't hear about that. This is true. Aha! I did my studying. No, that's not true. We got a 50-50 split. How we do? How we do? I did good at being in... Why didn't one of these nerds do it? Come on. Ah. Look at us. We're gonna be able to write so many dissertations. Gonna go Charlie and shove it in snooty old Professor Man's face. Be like, we are learned scholars now. Where did you learn all this? A theme park. Huh. Oh, man, this is worse than an instance. It's homework. I guess we go through either way. How dare you give me branching paths? Didn't you know that I demand linearity in all of my existence? Midnight, eat your food. I don't like this room. It's got a pineapple. What about it's allergic to pineapple, huh? Duke don't dance with pineapple. Hey, sneaky, sneaky aether current hiding in volcano. I'm gonna touch it. As one must do with all things. I'm going to assume that I should go to the other area too. Right, I can be on a mount. I keep forgetting that. Bah. I'm back on a shark. I don't see a... Is it all the way up? No. Why wasn't there a path? Is the path uppy? Gotta keep going uppy? I don't want to keep going uppy. I can't fly. There's more pineapples up here besides. Nobody asked you, pineapple. That's right, you just got juked. Swerve on them. Thanks, Lou. That's what I needed, to be hit by your big thwompy tail. Ah, don't burn my fish. Now, is this just another combat area? I've been bamboozled. For the last time? It's angry. Well, I'm also angry. That is also my face. Up dubba 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 dubba. Assuming I didn't sleep. These look like faces. Huh. Masks, even. How about that? I don't think I can jump this thing. Nope. Fish on a ledge. Fish on a ledge. Alright, well. Oh, no, pineapple didn't appreciate me going in front of its eyeballs. A big old slow circle. 1 second, cat's eating the dog's food. Eggs! Egbert. Egbert Beggerton III. I will not have it. Now you know you're in trouble. I used your full name. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on with 4. I'm gonna go with 4. Alright, I guess we gotta look. Okay, we got double swirlies. We got one with the tongue sticking out. We got eyeball swirlies. We got eyeball swirlies and a big old nose. I think that's 4. Two swirlies, eyeball swirlies, tongue sticking out, big nose. Looking for a guy in finance. 2 swirlies, tongue sticking out, swirly eyes, big nose. Tongue sticking out, 2 swirlies, swirly eyes, big nose. Okay, I'm gonna go with 4. Unless you're being sneaky. Alright. Okay. I feel good. The 2 nerds are also with me. Yay! That was it? Alright, I mean, I ain't gonna look a gift nose at a short quiz. That's not how that
Finished
saying
at
goes.
last. God, I'm exhausted.
I don't know why people don't like
If the
Wuglamat.
legend is true, the Malala were
I think
refugees
she's
from
great.
the source. But what is this
Naive as
break
hell
of hers
sometimes.
that can bridge worlds?
But she's
Who made
silly.
it?
She's got
Much
good
about the
himbo
key
energy.
remains shrouded in mystery.
Huh? Who asked you?
By augmenting it with electrope, Preservation did succeed in opening a portal. Yet they could never grasp how they had managed to do so, much less the underlying principles of the
That's
technology.
good. Mysterious technology
To
that
this
we
day,
don't know
not
how
a
it works.
single person understands the mechanics of interdimensional fusion,
Yay.
let alone who imbued the key with its power, when they did so, or why.
Asians? When in doubt, I blame the Asians. Just saying.
But remember this. The key is a tool. And
Yeah,
like all
and so am
tools,
I.
In and of itself, it is a force for neither good nor evil.
Big old tool.
Once taken in hand, however, its
I'm a
capacity for both is
capable
made plain.
tool.
In delivering one man, it may doom another, making a lie of its bearer's every good intention.
Ooh. Very wise of you. People who
As did Preservation,
don't seem to care.
Francine seeks to wield the key in the name of those she loves.
Yeah. Hmm?
And in so doing, makes her people party to the destruction of countless souls.
Is this the first time you've been considering this? Because you've had a lot of time. Ugh.
We have told you all we can. To be able to share this with you at the last, it feels as though we fulfilled our
Oh,
purpose.
that's convenient. That means you can be, your purpose is fulfilled. I can turn the thingy off, and you guys won't be
You've
mad
come to
about.
shut down the terminal.
Man, at least they're bringing up the conversation. Maybe. I don't know. Shut up. You're gonna shut down the terminal. Your face.
Yes, we have.
Man, why would we make Kryl say it? That seems like a dick move.
But perhaps there's another way, one that doesn't require the terminal's deactivation.
That's fair. Man, you get one.
For the longest time, we've sought a means to erase ourselves before our knowledge could be used for ill.
That's a heavy
And in
task to
you,
put on your
we
kid.
found it.
That's some toxic parenting.
Press on, and don't look back.
We give you permission to erase us from existence, the thing that we sought to do ourselves. Yeah, Kryl's gonna need some therapy.
May I ask you?
Erinville
one
and
last
Kryl
question?
can have the same therapy.
Of course, my dear.
It's a very particular type of therapy.
The earring. Why did you leave it with me?
Oh. Because it looked good on you? Wait, no, you weren't wearing it.
Because, Kryl, we wanted to see you again.
Of course you want to go outside. Can you wait a minute until I finish the... Yeah, okay, 1 second.
This may seem self-serving, but
Oh my
we
goodness,
wanted
yes.
to leave a trace of ourselves with you.
Oh wait, I can't.
Hint
What's it called? The
to
people are
guide you
showing
to
up. I
us.
can't let you out.
So that we could
They
live
gotta
at
be in the
home.
backyard.
We've
Don't you
dreamed
stampy
of
your
this
feet at
day
me.
for so long, but now
Don't
that
you
it's
stampy your
become
feet at me.
reality, we wonder if we deserve to enjoy it. We wanted naught but the best
Okay,
for
but you gotta be quick.
Yet, we've always wondered how much you might have suffered in our absence.
Okay, I'm gonna do it since we only have so many minutes before the people show up.
Do not torment yourselves so.
Galoof.
As fate would have it, you entrusted me to a good man. His name is Galuf, and he raised me as his own. What's more, I've been blessed with the finest comrades anyone could have. It's thanks to you that I am here now, hale and happy. So please, be at peace. Be at peace. Mother. Father.
You already have a beautiful name, but if we might call you by the one we gave you? Maya. Our dearest Maya. We love you more than life itself.
Maya. My name... My name is Maya.
Are you sure about this? You can leave the terminal to us, you know.
No, I must do this. Kryl Maya Baldessian must press on. Press on and... Farewell, Mother. Farewell, Father.
Farewell.
Well, at least I could hear what was going on. Thanks, Lou. Don't you look at me with your cute face. Don't you try and eat that. What? Ah. Oh. Why would your parents not have loved you? You're cool as heck. I gotta explore all the location. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta explore it. Why are we up here? Was I supposed to explore it before? I don't know. Excusez-moi. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, it's over there. Right. Mount. Oh, dang it. Don't get stuck. Nah, just clip through the walls, it's fine. So this whole thing just exists? We just chill out? Is this where the saunas are? Nice. Yes. I ain't walking back through that. Ah, oh, son of a... I should have looked closer. This is fine. I really feel like these mounts don't go faster than my walking speed. Just bleh. Just very slow. Sluggish. Ah! Lots of clipping. There we go. Let's go this way. I don't think this is what the Malala's world really looked like. Just saying. I don't know how faithful this recreation is. Seems like there aren't a lot of beaches. Seems like there's a lot of pineapples. Just saying. Also, not a lot of history. Wait, no, not that way. Dang it! The biggest puzzle I've had to face is this frickin' corkscrew path. Because I am an idiot. Come on! Seriously! I'm disappointed in myself, I'm disappointed in me, and I'm disappointed in... I'm inconsolable. I'm incapable of navigating a corkscrew path. Although, in my defense, in terms of topography, that would be the most difficult thing to navigate. Because elevation does not really... Yeah. Hey guys, we ready to do a maybe genocide? Ah, don't worry about it. It's fine. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. That's my funeral march for y'all. Don't think about it. Dun, 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 dun.
You
Don't
know
think
how to
about
do
it. I was about to say, Kral's gonna do it. It's not my fault. I'm gonna go to the Hague and tell them that. Da 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 da. I was just following orders, 'cause that's historically a very good defense. It's weird because I know I've said that before on stream. And I don't think it was in reference to this particular event, so what I'm trying to say is game developers, stop doing genocides. No more war crimes, please. I'm trying to think of the other game where I said I was just following orders. It's historically not a very good defense. What game was it? I don't know. I don't think it was Zenless Zone Zero. That's the other one that I've played, I think, the most of. Goodbye. Goodbye, family. May you exist in a mainframe somewhere for all time. Makes me wonder if those new memories are recorded. And their weird amalgam of memory. You know what? It's gonna give me a headache. It's gonna give me a headache. I'm not thinking about it. Smoothify my brain. Which is to say, to make my brain into a smoothie. Which sounds disgusting. Just blend it up. I am. I don't have time to have trauma. Oh yay, more choices. Aaron Bill, you're gonna be sassy about it. I feel you. I feel you and I understand. And I'm sorry. What happened to your mom doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And also is not fair. It's both the things I don't like. I don't know if I've brought it up before, but I think it's an interesting anecdote anyways. But at my tech support job on one of my teams, the team lead, he had us take this assessment dealy-doo. I do not remember what it's called. It's not like a Jungian, it's not like the INFT, like that sort of thing. It's something else. It's a bunch of questions that essentially they ascertain your like value system, like what matters most to you. It's kind of like in terms of what I can see why it's very useful for like a team lead to know about their team members, and also for them to know about itself, because I thought it was really interesting. Because it kind of gives you an idea of the values that they hold dear. And one of the values, and the one that was the most prominent on my assessment, was fairness, essentially. Is that the thing that sets me off the most is when things are unfair. Like, I don't... I'm trying to think of what the other ones are. I'm gonna have to look it up. Bothering me now. But yeah, it's okay. One sec. I'm on Alt Tab, so like, bear with me. The frame rate gets all sloppy. I don't know. It does that for some reason. Values. VIA character strengths. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure. I wish I could like reach out to him and be like, hey. No, that's not it. Personal values assessment. Yeah, I'm not sure. I remember that about it. It might be that. Or is it the disc one? That sounds. A bunch of these are just going to ask me to pay them money to do assessments. It's a problem. Anyways, it was cool, and it was free through our workplace, and that was fun. But yeah, I get a real big bug in my craw about things that are unfair, which explains why I'm always mad about capitalism. Thoughtful or selfish? Girl could have had more time with her parents. Parent bill's sore. Money? Hey, bud. Yeah. He's like, I'm just taking a while to disassociate, alright? I'm just gonna go over here into my disassociation cave and aggressively disassociate. It is kind of a double-edged sword. Having somebody essentially pass away with no closure, or having a weird facsimile of them that you have to make a decision. Like, that's, I mean, I don't know. It's weird. It's like Black Mirror stuff. Good Black Mirror stuff, not like some of the stupid nonsense they've been doing. They ran out of good moral, ethical quandaries to discuss through technology, and then they make what they make now. Very forced ones. Still though, whee! Heavy talk, heavy talk, heavy talk. Whee! Must kill Mo. Whee! Simpsons bit. Superhero landing pose. We're in the Windy City.
If I could have everyone's attention, I know we have pressing business, but I'd like to say a few words.
Sassafras. Razzle dazzle.
Before I died, I had 2 wishes. The first was to see who my Eleneshpia would become. I would say that wish has been fulfilled. Indeed, it has. For the boy who once shunned company has returned a somewhat sociable man, surrounded by wonderful friends.
I mean, at least you recognize He's still a bit
As his
of a
mother and
curmudgeon.
mentor both,
Oh.
I couldn't be more proud.
I mean, I think he's also grappling with the fact that this isn't, like, his mom's
for my second
actual
wish,
soul is not able
that was to
to
see all
ascertain
manner
these
of
things
nature that I had never seen before.
because she was gone, like her actual
I
soul.
hoped to explore every
These are all
corner of
things
the
that will
world
not
and there find
necessarily
thriving
be
life.
communicated to her afterlife self because brain.
But I didn't even get to see all of Tural, did I? Never enough hours in a day, or days in a year, or years in a life.
She should have still been alive, though. How did she? Yes, it is sad, but how did you die?
Don't give me that look. Though, admittedly, I did go and spoil the mood. Apologies. What I was so poorly trying to work up to asking was this. I want you to help me fulfill my second wish. I have a good feeling about this place. There is so much here I've never seen before. I just know it.
We'd love to see it with you.
What?
I thought you might say that. Thank you. Windspath Gardens is home to a collection of flora and fauna that once thrived on the continent.
Did they explain how Kafkiwa passed away?
Like the
Because she
rest
would have
of
been
living
in that
memory,
whole
I
30-year
haven't
thing,
explored
right?
in earnest.
And 30 years wouldn't have been
Controlling my
long
vessel
enough for
demanded
her to
all of my
pass away
attention.
from old age.
But at long last, I'll get to meet the creatures here. Wrap things up with a perfect little adventure.
Better be little.
So,
We only got an afternoon to
shall
commit
we?
all these atrocities. We are on a schedule, people. Okay, so yeah, it's still a big old question mark. Which would be the really
Absolutely
frustrating part for me. Yeah, okay. Mom,
We're to grant you your wish.
pretend mom,
And then what? You leave.
not mom, unmom.
You cannot ask that of me.
Nah, seems that's pretty fair.
Oh, Ellen Neshpir. Please understand. I just wanted to end on a happy note. Not only for myself, but for
I mean,
all of
you
us.
get to say it's a
Better that than a sad goodbye, surely.
That's not how it works. You don't get to decide how people's ending feels for others. No matter how much of a choice or whatever it is, like, to put it in personal perspective, my dad died from cancer, and it was just, like, it was the worst kind of way. Like, it was that long, slow, plodding, like, steps towards the grave, losing all your independence, being bedridden, being, like, wasting away, that kind of nonsense. And as, I know this isn't a point for a stream, but it's just bugging me. Because it's like, as much as on one hand you're like, I can't see there being much quality of life here, so like, him passing is the right thing, doesn't make you happy about it, even if you have a very complex relationship with your dad that doesn't warrant going further into. Right? You can't be like, well, it's okay, I just want you to be happy, pap pap. Dead. Yeah, but then you're dead. You're dead. You don't have to deal with the weird, messed up emotions. The people who have to deal with it are the people who are left behind. And then you're like, I don't want a funeral, so I don't want you guys to have that closure either. And so you're like, fine, whatever. Then you have big angry feelings about the whole situation. Dang it. This is why you go to therapy. You don't play Final Fantasy. Stop trying to be my therapist. Although it would be cheaper. To be fair, if you think about it. Is the wind place full of greenery? Just for a shiny new change of subject. You guys are bad at theming your... Okay, no. Volcano Land was pretty on point. Water Place was Venice. And that's some junk. Earthland did not make sense to me. If anything, I would have thought that Earth and Wind should be swapped. Earth is where plants grow. And Wind is where theme parks live. Well, I mean, because, you know, like roller coasters. And there's motion, I guess. That makes sense. Yes, this is where I'm going to put my brain power right now. And then there's me. That's it. That's all. We got a veteran gleaner. We got two Charlian scholars, and then we got me and Wook. We're like, we're here too. Stop giving me like that's how you know you're near the end of the expansion. They're like, here's a materia. There's a materia. Just have your little candies. Oh, I wasn't paying enough attention. I was too busy being mad about land theming, I think, is the rant I was on. Yeah. Theme park theming. Theming. Themeception. Theme meming. Memes about themes. Yeah. Britannia. Blap. You also take up way too much screen. No! Go away, Timberland. Timberman. Hello, scientist. What's up? Well, that makes me feel worse about shutting down your whole thing. I don't know why I'm doing like a Skeletor voice. Haha, He-Man! Snidely Whiplash, like that sort of weird villainous voice. I mean, it's better than the Italian one I was doing for Mafia. You forget about it. I'm in the freaking Mafia. There are some accents in that game. There's some voices. Can't be mad. Yes, I will squeal like a little schoolgirl when I see this one show up in the roulette. It's probably super fun to fly, but look at his little wheels. His little zip up. He's got his little suspensions. Strawberry fields forever. So then Wook didn't have a shout out. It's a rainbow field. Oop! I'm going in the wrong direction. I got distracted. No go. Then why is there a path? And why am I ignoring it? Haha. I'm disrespecting my surroundings. Why am I Sean Connery? God, I've lost control over my voice. Everywhere. Going every which way. This is what you get. Water. Don't mind if I do. Flip. Oh wait, I got my outfit wet. Water? I barely know her. Haha! Yeah, I know that. We've gone over it. Ooh, food stall. Wait, right, bad food. Also the irony of going to a peach festival and having a 12-inch hot dog. Why did I volunteer that information? Just to dunk on myself? It is my favorite pastime. Nobody can roast me if I'm too busy roasting myself. I'm self-immolating. It's a feature. Conde Petey. Conde Petey. Lalaho! Wait. Where's Lalaho like? Because we went, yeah, because I remember excitedly saying Lalaho to people. It's a real place. I mean, of course it's a real place. He came from a real place, but it's a place we've been, right? Yes! They say it in the first. Thank you. Dwarves were weird. They were like mammoth-looking guys. Because I don't do a lot of the beast tribe things. Only the Namazu. The little catfish boys. And even them I haven't maxed out, which is why I don't have the flying festival float dealy-doo. Okay. Trees. Flowers. Yep. Okay, I think the people have shown up. They're a bit late, but whatever. Yes. I would just like to tell the wildest stories. Yes, I remember Labyrinthos. Stares blankly and blinks. Vaguely. Man, you didn't get very far. But fight, 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 fight. Quickly distract him by having a weird fight about the classification of fauna. That's how you'll do it. And then when he's good and distracted, yeah, pull the switch. Eee, pretty flowers. Go away, Mike the TV. Nobody asked for you. Oh good, a destination for me to wait at. My favorite. It's this thingy. It's funny because they obviously don't actually have all of these different mobs running around here. Because that would be impossible. He's like a little artichoke armadillo. He's an armadillo. Armachoke. I wouldn't consider it a scale clan. Actually, maybe it looks a little bit like my ankylosaurus. You know, the things with the big old rectum tails. Ankylosaur. Now, the reason it was called that is because those things would wreck your ankles. That's not why it was called that. Nah. I scratched my eyeball through my glasses because I'm talented. Lots of places. Oh yeah, that's where they were. See, the game is prompting me of reminding my own adventures. I got Adventure Alzheimer's. Advalzheimer's. Yeah. Oh, he's a sad boy. He's such a sad boy with such smooth skin. I want to touch his face. I mean, didn't you guys do the thing together? Right? Weren't you guys part of his whole team of explorers? I don't remember. It's quite fine if you don't. I was a baby. It's probably doing embarrassing baby things. Aw, fussy Bun. He's still pretty dour. Oh. Let's just roast my son. This'll get his mind off the whole thing. Of course. I was like, if there's room for one more, you're gonna make me come with you. It's gonna be awkward. I don't want to be here for your awkward family flight. God. I'm not your therapist. Ah. I would really like to be able to not be all phlegmy and gross all the time. One good thing about the easy mute function is that I can clear my throat and hopefully not... Up! Ah! The pose looks funnier in the red mage gear, I think. Neat. But yeah, I can clear my throat and not, you know, disgust and or annoy absolutely everybody. Just the problem that I have to do it all the time. I gotta go. You know what, let's actually take a look in a book of Reading Rainbow. Is it over there? Looks like it's, yeah, it looks like it's over there. Yeah. Not sure if it's because I'm not used to talking for such a long time, which it can't be that. I talk to myself, like, all the time. I'm like a running monologue. It's a problem. People have concerns. But yeah, I have gravelly voice and phlegmy issues. It's gross. But I do. Not sure why. Don't know if it's related to my lung troubles. Don't think it's related to my heart. Oh, it might be the GERD. It's literally me going through a list of the problems with my busted body. It's probably the GERD. Rude. That's rude. Just tell me your developers don't want to develop something rather than, you know. So is it time to fly on capybaras? Capybara, 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 capybara. Look at them! Look at these little wieners! Look at them! I've seen them fly. Hepwa? Oh, I didn't read that name very well. Mewapiaras. Mewapiaras. They're capybaras. Let's go with that. It's hard enough to say capybara. Mewapiaras. Why the meh? How was it? It was meh. Wapiara. I'm gonna try and tune out the weird family talk. How do they fly? Nobody needs to know. How does my polar bear fly? Look at them go, those little floaty boys. Got a little... Oh, I like your earring. They have the same colored earring. It'd be neat if they had different colored earrings. Ooh, he's getting sassy. Awkward. I'm gonna look around. I'm just gonna ignore that little barb and... yeah. Clever mallard. Oh! How dare they? Oh no, she's making terrible mom jokes. Hey, we don't know much about his dad, so, you know, mom's gotta pull double duty here. I mean, I don't see why you couldn't go on the ride again, and again and again. You have all the time in the world. Right? Are the capybaras real? Or are they memories of capybaras? They eat real food? They don't have real food around. This is why I'm not allowed to watch movies. I do all of these things. What does the supply chain look like? How do they trade? Who would they trade with? What would they have to trade? Is everything run by memory people, or are there real people they employ? Do they need to... Now, stop! Stop wondering. Stop inquiring. You're only making it worse. This is probably why Aramel's so upset. He's thinking all these things, too. He's like, this doesn't make any goddamn sense. Glean some bullshit. Yeah.
Watch your profanity.
That is a cuss. Dang it. Yeah. Yeah. No. Don't know if she could know how it tears you apart. It's real confusing, fam. This is also a good one. Beedly, 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 beedly. My mana cutter. It cuts mana. Mana? Mana. Mana seems like an American way of saying it. Mana. Mana. I worked with somebody named Mana. I think that was how it was actually pronounced. During my Starbucks days. She was cool. Hope she's an engineer now. I think that's what she was studying to do.
How delightful this has been. Not since my journey with the Dawn Servant have I enjoyed myself so.
Isn't that how you would have known
No.
Bluff?
I'm selling it short. This was even better.
I think you're making it worse.
And that's because I was able to share this adventure with my darling boy.
I think you're just making it worse.
Well, this is as far as I can go. As for the rest...
Just stop. You're doing it again. Deciding everything by yourself, and then disappearing.
Family drama.
Elenespia, you're my pupil, so you ought to understand. Everything that lives must one day die, and that which has died isn't meant to return. This is the way of nature. Mine is an unnatural existence, and I've suffered it only because I had to unmake this twisted mausoleum.
Yeah, you can't be said that you didn't have a good time, though.
But now that brave souls have appeared to whom I might entrust my mission, I may finally embrace the end.
Oh, it's
Can
weird.
you be happy for me?
Her ears look asymmetrical in that shot.
How could I be
Hey, Otto.
happy?
Right? Kind of selfish, Mom.
I was actually quite scared, you see. Scared that I'd be trapped inside the barrier forever and denied the thrill of discovery for all my days.
You apparently did a whole bunch of discovering in here just
Your
now.
coming gave me courage and comfort, Elenespia. More than you know. And now here I stand, unburdened and free. In this moment, the happiest of my life.
Again, the weird question of the life. Yeah. You were saying you upgraded your PC because of something at Fan Expo.
As you wish, Mother. I'll continue what you began.
Oh, that's a good boy.
You were right, of course.
Oh,
Leaving home has broadened my horizons.
did you get some of your
I've met
trademark
my
luck?
friends and found this place.
Win yourself something?
So I bid you leave your dreams with me.
Oh, well then what? Man,
And no,
you're the worst at
I'll
telling
go where you
stories.
couldn't go, and do what you couldn't do. I will.
So then, how did you get the thing?
Look at you. All grown up and dependable.
Oh, he's shorter than her. Funny.
Yet with so much more ahead.
Funny bunny.
A world of experiences await you, each a lesson of its own.
Okay.
You may know failure and burning regret, but these too shall become beacons to guide you. So come what may, hold your head high and carry on with conviction.
Momly advice, momly
And
advice.
wherever your journeys take you, keep me close to your heart, will you? I should like to be
nice.
there, to see what I haven't seen.
You will be, Mother.
All's well that ends well. And by ends well, I mean results in free stuff that isn't nonsense. That's nice. Oh, the crying happened. Yeah. That'll happen. Ah.
Now, run along. And never forget that you're my pride and joy. I trust you all can handle the rest? Take it.
I probably shouldn't have clicked through your last line, but, you know. Oh, wait, no, you got more? Nope, is that the last line? Well, danger. Yeah, I'm having some voice losing issues. It's worse because I can't eat or drink anything. Because I'm getting the endoscopy thing today. I wanted to schedule it for like first thing in the morning, but then I was like, then I won't be able to stream. So I scheduled it for close to the end of stream. So yeah, if my voice gets particularly low and scratchy, it's just because it dry. It dry, fam. Them vocal cords be rubbing. Well, I'm glad we wrapped that all up in time to do my last genocide. Morally questionable genocide. Hey! Yo, we here, ending people's not lives. Live on twitch.tv. I'm not monetized in the first place, so I can't get unmonetized. Hey! Can't see it, but I'm like flashing hand signs. Like the real streamers do. I think Fantasy Venice was still my favorite of the 4 kingdoms. Ew. But bye-bye, Kafkiwa. Bye-bye. 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 Sad. He's a sad boy now. He's our sad bun.
That makes all of them.
Yep. Have we come
All
close?
that remains is to wait for the meso-terminal to become vulnerable when it's about to initiate fusion. And then we strike.
And we wreck their whole nonsense. Sure hope no one's sore about us, you know. Doing a maybe genocide. I mean, I guess they can't be sore about it. Maybe that's why people do it. Okay, so you did win a raffle. You were still the worst at telling stories.
We are entering the final phase of world bridging. Repeat, we are entering the final phase of world bridging.
Well, that's neat. But you still have to get yourself to TwitchCon, I guess. What did you forget that you won tickets to?
You will shortly be replenished.
I worry about your brain sometimes.
No action on your part is required. We thank you for your patience.
Oh, okay, so you're all bleary-brained.
Wait, it's already begun?
Well, looks like we didn't have time for the capybara ride, it seems. Well, I mean, Sphene, you have a bunch not to protect anymore. Do you have anything to protect? Ooh, mystery gift. I hope it's a... what do I actually want it to be? I hope it's a fancy new hat. I like a fancy hat. Wow, that's expensive for... Yes, maybe because it's next month. Do you have, like, reward points? That's how I got my flight to Spain. Because my flight to Spain would have been... I think it was 3,000 round trip, and I was like, nah. Nah. And that's like an 8-hour flight in economy, which is... Ooh, doggy, not a fun time. Can we port somewhere closer? We can. I didn't look at the thing. There's a big old blank spot. I'm going to assume it's somewhere I haven't been yet. Okay, fabulous. Well, I mean, at least you got a job, so at least it's, like, feasible for you to go. I don't think I'd go. Like, not if I was in... I mean, if Nero was in your position, I mean, if I had them right now. If I had tickets. Ah, well, be better at points having, I guess. I think in my financial situation, I wouldn't go because I'm in a much worse financial situation. And also, I think that I might be over a lot of the convention scene stuff. It's not like I know anybody. Maybe if I had, like, actual networking or whatever to do. But I don't. I'm just me. Doing my thing. Being very purple, however. Virtual domain. We're gonna be VR troopers now? That was a show, right? That was a thing. One of those things that came over in the Power Rangers times. Another Sentai show of sorts. That's what I said, right? Yeah. It's weird after the fact knowing that those shows, they were display. I mean, it makes sense in hindsight when you wonder about the footage quality, because, like, for Power Rangers and stuff, the footage quality of the Sentai stuff was always so much worse because they were splicing it together with, yeah. Out or the basement? I don't know. Yes, I don't know. Something jabbed my own thumb into my chest. Ow, it's pointy. I think it's got Lulu up in arms. She doesn't like mysterious noises. She doesn't like noises in general. Or other dogs. Other dogs freak her the heck out. I have to, like, put her in an arm bar to keep her from jumping and freaking out at other dogs. When I take her out for a WALK, I have to spell it because they know what it is. It is... Oh yeah, I haven't... it's Naki's almost. I think today they're doing the bathroom. And, I think pretty much it's the bathroom. Capping off plumbing and stuff. So, there's that. It's Naki's, and, it was a good idea to have it assessed. That much I can say for sure. And I definitely was right about where the mice were coming in. Because the insulation around where they were crossing from downstairs to upstairs is full of mouse poop. From mice that have since been dealt with. The structural engineers haven't come through yet because the demo isn't finished. But just from the guys who are down there, they have concerns. Yeah. Not like, I mean, not like super bad, like your foundation shifted kind of concerns, but like things weren't done well or right. So they're gonna have to be redone properly, I'm assuming. Yeah, so we might have some fun issues with the joists and I'm mostly afraid for the joists and the flooring, the subflooring, the fact that there isn't any. Oh joy. Yeah, so it's gonna be a time. Yeah, so we'll get. There's like there wasn't a subfloor underneath the basement floor. It was just put on top of the foundation, but there also isn't anything between the floor that I'm currently sitting on and the ceiling of the basement. Like, it was just drywall. And in some places it looks like there wasn't anything. As far as I could tell, like, there wasn't even insulation in a lot of it. And the only insulation down there is the pink insulation, which is not good below grade because it get wet and moldy. So, yeah. And didn't even cover the whole thing. So it's like pointless. So yeah, I know. I should have taken some pictures. It's pretty gross and bad. I mean, not terrible. I mean, it could have been worse, I guess. But we'll know for sure when we get the structural engineer in. I mean, kind of. It would have been nicer to get done when I, was gainfully employed and could afford it. But it's not really a question of being able to afford it at this point, because the longer you wait with a structural issue, the worse and more expensive it's going to be. And we've waited like a year since the basement flooded, and we've been in this house for like this would have just been 4 years on my birthday, actually. So I think to be fair, yes, the flooding did reveal it for sure. It confirmed a lot of our suspicions, but I think we've known pretty early on when we moved in, even after the inspection came back clean. We were like, I don't know if this is right, fam. Like, when I was swapping out, I swapped out the lighting fixtures upstairs, and I think I've mentioned how, they went from passable to less passable to entirely lacking in electrical housing and just being drilled holes through the ceiling. And I was like, yeah, the one in the upstairs office. Well, it's not really an office right now. It's kind of a junk room because of everything. Yeah, it's light. When I installed that light, I was like, there's no receptacle. There's just 2 wires pulled through some holes in the drywall. The other 2 at least had receptacles, as poorly as poorly installed as they were. They at least had the housings. But yeah, it's real bad. I think I'm just looking at the time. I think I might have to call it here, because if I have to get ready and leave for endoscopy, I don't want to leave myself in a situation where I'm half through an instance. Not that I expect to die a whole bunch or anything, but just because travel time and parking at a hospital and all that nonsense. I was cutting it pretty close last time, and that was... yeah. So, I'm going to call it here with these fun tales of home ownership. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully. Maybe. Who knows? Just looking at my clocks. But yeah, no, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening to me ramble about home stuff and other things that didn't have stuff to do with video games. But that's normal, right? Yeah. I'm not gonna exit from here, I'll just send the screen blank. Alright. Have a good one. One day I'll figure out how to sign off succinctly and not like a big dummy. That day is not today, though. Not today, Satan.